Welcome, ladies and gents. The Little Mermaid first reactions from the premiere. Yeah, that's right. That is right. So, we have our reboot remake of The Little Mermaid. It's screened for its first public audience. I mean, it's not really public, is it? Like, let's get real here. It's not public. This will be the likes of, I don't know, John Campier. You know, those individuals. It's not public, although it is public. It's not the general public. And the reactions are coming out from that premiere. So let's see what Access Media and the Access Media professional critics have to say about it. I mean, you can guess. It's the best thing they've ever done. It's a triumph. I mean, you can, honestly, you can just, this stuff writes itself. It's crazy. Hit subscribe if you're new here, though, guys. Love to have you here more often. And give the video a like and a share. But like I said, let's see what everyone is saying. I do find this very, very funny anyway. So they swapped out, a redhead for Halle Bailey. But then you've got Javier Bardem as her father, Poseidon. So, all right, okay, a bit odd, but all right, fine. Rob Marshall directed the film, and they even had like lyrics changed from Lin-Manuel Miranda. And there's been 4 new songs. One of the biggest things that they changed was the song Kiss the Girl or something like that. I can't remember the exact title, but basically it's where Ariel, the Little Mermaid, coerces, because that's what it is. It's coercion. She gets Prince Eric to kiss her because she wants her voice back. But they had to change that because apparently that's not good for women or something like that now. They tried to say that it doesn't stand up to 2023 standards. It's like, well, I mean, it doesn't, but not for the reasons you've now tried to retroactively change. So anyway, let's have a look. A triumph. The Little Mermaid is a live-action remake that retains the heart and soul of the story we know and love. And it's elevated even further by a note-perfect star-making performance from Halle Bailey. God, that's a mouthful. It's elevated even further by a note-perfect star-making performance. Alright. From Halle Bailey. She was born to be on the big screen, and she's why this new take is worth watching. Okay, well, we shall see. Eric Davies. Again, these individuals, you would have seen these names before. They are Access Media. Disney's The Little Mermaid is definitely one of the better live-action adaptations. Choice words. Halle Bailey pours incredible emotion into Ariel, and I got chills watching her, while Melissa McCarthy's Ursula and Daveed Diggs' Sebastian steal scenes all day. The Little Mermaid is a tribute to all little girls to dream big. Halle Bailey is sheer magic, and Daveed Diggs a delight as Sebastian. But I mean, even the images that they use, and look at this, it's awful CG. Christ. The Little Mermaid charming, but incredibly spotty. Halle Bailey, Jonah Hauer-King, Melissa McCarthy and Javier Bardem put their heart and souls into a film that can't escape its animated legacy. Best when it leans into campy bonkers, yet limits its fantasy elements for no reason. The first negative. Jermaine Lucier. It's real simple. Like your take. Are you excited for The Little Mermaid? You'll like it. It's exactly what you think it is. Are you skeptical and worried about it? That's valid too. It looks weird and disjointed. Bailey is great. McCarthy rules. The songs work, but it just feels so unnecessary. Well, Jermaine, that's because all of the live-action remakes are unnecessary. They're a cash grab. Why does anyone have to tell you this? Christ. Anyway. Endearing, but uneven. The Little Mermaid doesn't deliver the magic of the animated classic, but there are plenty of creative touches from Rob Marshall to float the audience's boats. Halle Bailey and Melissa McCarthy are great. Daveed Diggs and Awkwafina... I didn't even know Awkwafina was in this. Awkwafina provide solid comic relief. And this is the funny thing. They spent so much money on this. It may look visually rough under the sea, but The Little Mermaid... I mean, look... For a movie about a Little Mermaid, if it looks visually rough under the sea, you've kind of fucked up, haven't you? Like, let's get real here. Excuse the language, but very clearly, Alright? You're making a movie about a Little Mermaid, and it looks rough under the sea, the visuals. Yeah, you've messed up big time. But The Little Mermaid eventually recreates some of the original's magic through its timeless story and cast. Daveed Diggs and Melissa McCarthy are highlights, but Halle Bailey is the one astonishes with her gorgeous singing and empathetic charm. The Little Mermaid makes it pretty close to being the best live-action Disney movie. However, it still struggles in the villain department. Halle Bailey is Ariel, and I had literal chills throughout her performance. This is a Little Mermaid retelling like you've never seen before. Felicia, that's because we've not seen a retelling of The Little Mermaid. You dunce. I'm having good fun ripping these people apart because Christ alive, they are shilling hard. When they're shilling, anyway. By and large, a lot of people are actually being honest, which is fascinating. The Little Mermaid is the best Disney live-action adaptation to date. Halle Bailey is Ariel. Major props to the sound effects team. Good changes, though one new song with too much auto-tune. Could watch this version's Under the Sea all day. It was the highlight of the whole thing. Last but not least, The Little Mermaid is fantastic. Rob Marshall's great direction gives us one of Disney's best live-action remakes and a joyful theatrical experience. Halle Bailey is perfect as Ariel and is the heart of the movie. It's an enchanting journey under the sea. I can't wait to rewatch. I mean, this movie is going to bomb. I think, personally, they spent way too much money on it. And it's just for little girls. Again, you know, I've done videos on this and loads of people go, look, never underestimate. I'm not underestimating it. I just can't see this being a huge success. I mean, the statements coming out it's not hugely great, you know. And again, you know, you got headlines like this: Halle Bailey says The Little Mermaid will see Ariel leave the ocean for more than a boy. That was always the case, you dickhead. Like, it's just nonsense. This whole thing is nonsense. You change the song "Kiss the Girl" because of 2023 values. It was never about that anyway, you idiot. Oh dear, oh dear. And again, like I say, you know, you've got individuals saying that the under the sea effects are ropey. I mean, come on. That's not good for a movie that is about a Little Mermaid. Like, let's get real here. But it is interesting, and I find funny when people are like, oh, hey, you know, Ariel is the Little Mermaid. It's like, okay, well, that's the... not Halle Bailey is Ariel, sorry. Well, that's the one retaining thread that comes through all of this. That would be the talking notes from Disney there. But anyway, love to hear your thoughts. I hope you had good fun with my poking and prodding at these Access Media shows. Again, by and large, a lot of people are being honest. But let me know what you think down below. Cheers, guys. Take care.